Hi everybody. Welcome to Quarter Inch Seam. I'm Angela. You're in my sewing room. It's hot today. It's very, very hot. And we just got home a little while ago. We have been gone all day. All day. It's day 54, I think. And okay, we're gonna jump in and we'll chat while I'm sewing, if that's okay with you. This is part 3 of the last one of the Star Spangled wall hanging. Okay, so here is, we finished this yesterday. There's our wall hanging, right? With the star and our fireworks back, which is so cool. I've been wanting to use that one for so long. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. I'm just gonna stitch to lay the star down. So I'm just gonna stitch in those stitch lines, the stitch in the ditch. Stitch in the ditch, why does that never sound right to me? And then we're gonna put the white binding on, and that's what we're gonna call it a day. I am wiped. We had so many errands to run, and we were so proud of ourselves because we just hammered right through it. And this is not really white thread. Do I have a white bottom? Why would I have a white bottom? What? Holy cow. I don't, think I have any white thread. I know, it's quite surprising. Okay, this is kind of white. It's off white. So I think we're gonna go with it because I don't seem to have a white spool in there, so I guess we know where I have to go tomorrow. Okay. Let's see where this needle is. Okay. Ready? Okay, so far so good. So we had to go to the nursery to check on this one weird spot on the crepe myrtle that we just bought. And so we went there to do that. That was the first stop. Then we had to go to this golf course that Steve played at where he left something. So we had to go pick that up. And everything, like nothing on the same block today. Like everything although we kind of mapped it really well, and so we ended up not having to spend too much time, backtracking, which was nice. So then it was just, a day full of those types of errands, like we had to go to the pool company and get some stuff over there, and then we had to go over here, and just boring, nothing terribly exciting, but the kind of stuff where you're like, we got it all busted out, and that feels good. So we got all that done, and of course we had to reward ourselves with Auntie Anne's pretzel. My thighs are sorry, but I'm not. So we did that. And then I think that was our last stop. And came home. And then, of course, what did I have to do? Go to the grocery store again. Because we're going to friends of ours are having a little, just a small, there's only about 6 or 8 of us, so we're doing a little barbecue tomorrow afternoon. I'm making Jello salad. Cranberry, orange apple Jello salad. That's it. And dinner rolls. I bought the dinner rolls. I didn't make them. But I'm gonna put them in a basket, not the bag from the grocery store. I'm not trying to make yeasty dinner rolls. So that's that. And that will be tomorrow. And honestly, tomorrow we're not going anywhere. I can tell you right now, Steve's got it in his head that he wants to go to Home Depot. I just don't think I have Home Depot in me. We'll see. We have, in the front of our house, we got jasmine, and we're growing them on trellises because we wanted to kind of quasi cover this one particular window that you can see right into our garage, which I've never understood. I've never understood windows, like full-blown regular windows on a garage. You want people, I just don't get it. And most people end up trying to figure out a way to cover them up, or they put those ugly shade things in there, and then they get all yucky with spiders and bugs and things. So then you're always dealing with that. And if you take those ugly things down, people can see right into your garage. So then they know if you're home, or if you're like in the garage working and you don't necessarily want to be home. You're stuck. Because they can see right into your garage. So, but if you cover the darn things up, then it's dark. So, we got the bright idea to grow some, well actually we have jasmine and bougainvillea, a really pretty magenta color bougainvillea. And so we're running them up trellises. And then the trellises will still allow light into the garage. I can get rid of those ugly shady things. And then the bougainvillea will grow up on the trellises, and bada bing, bada boom. Problem solved. However, the trellises that we ordered are too short. And I've got to get them onto taller trellises. So we've been on the hunt, and we finally found trellises that are going to be tall enough and, you know, reasonably priced. Tell you, start going propping for trellises. What a racket that is. So we've got to get those, and we've got to get them soon, because if you've ever grown jasmine, man, once that thing finds a house it likes. I mean, seriously, like every day we go out, it's just like it's climbing more. It's amazing, and it smells really, really pretty too. But yeah, we got to get it off it. So we've got to get it off the smaller trellises, and we kind of have to do that soon before we're not going to be able to get it off of the smaller trellises. And anyway. So that's one of the things that we have to go to Home Depot for. But again, that may just have to be a next week thing, because, you know, like most people, you talk about how much you want to relax on a 3-day weekend, and then you fill it with so much stuff that there's nothing relaxing about it at all. Okay. Okay? Okay. So what did you do today? Did it get really hot? And I I guess it's like this every year. Maybe not. But there were so many graduations this week. Holy cow. Everybody was graduating and ending the school year this week. I was surprised. I was really surprised. Of course, you know, like they say, everybody goes back in August, but it just seems really early to have to be preparing for summer break with your kids. Oh, jeez. No. No, I can't do it. Couldn't do it. I'm not suited to it. Can't. Okay, now, is that where I started? Yep. Okay. Okay, so we did that. You can't really see it on the back. I mean, you can very little, but I didn't do it. I really wasn't. Again, it's gonna hang on the wall. Okay, now, ladies and gentlemen, let's cut this baby. Get a binding on her. Okay? Okay? Okay. Okay. And here we go. Oh, I need a little help. So, crooked on my chair. I need a little help. My mom is a big friend. She's not a friend of her. I wish. She's a fan of Debbie McComber and Robin Carr. Debbie McComber wrote lots of series, book series. And my mom really loved Cedar Cove. But then she fell in love with, she likes these series, Pacific Northwest, West Coast, cozy type series like that, like Virgin River, Cedar Cove. But she's at the end of Virgin River. She finished it. She sent me a message a little while ago and said she was starting it over because she really enjoyed it that much. But, you know, you can only, unless you're like me and you're on the third round of watching Downton Abbey, the series, because you like it, and it doesn't require a whole lot of effort or thought. I'm looking for similar authors. Cozy type series, maybe Pacific Northwest or West Coast. Not a lot of spice. We're not spicy. I'm not a spicy reader. She's not. I don't think she's a spicy reader. We're not spicy readers. It just doesn't do it for me. Wow, we are just chugging along. Okay, now let's try and bind this baby. Now, I think, but I don't really remember because I haven't done this in a while. I think we want to do it on we want to attach it on the back, right? Attach it on the back. Then we're going to roll it over and sew it on the front. Okay, right? If this is wrong, when you see this, it will be too late. I don't know what to tell you. But you didn't really come here to learn a whole lot, so okay, you leave yourself a little flapper. So I'm gonna leave that much flap. Okay, we're gonna leave ourselves a flap, and now I can't see what that says. Okay, there's half. Okay, you're really going to need to close your eyes on this one because I hope this comes out right because binding is my just absolute least favorite thing to do. I just can't describe it. All right, that's our mark. Okay. All right, you ready? Okay, close your eyes. Oh. What was that? Okay. Okay. Dun, dun, dun. So, you know, if you just sat down for an hour, you could do this thing up really quick. And I had wanted to do, and I thought, oh, well, maybe I should do that on Sunday. I had wanted to do a little flag, you know, a yard flag for Memorial Day. And maybe we'll still try and do it. I don't know. I wanted to work tomorrow for our live. Oh, tomorrow is our live. Sunday Sew Along live. Okay. This is always the part that gets me. All right. Up. Right? Up. Now down. Okay. Again, you may not have the stomach to watch this. See, then I'm always questioning where I put my needle back down on, and now I picked the whole thing up. I just have so little self-confidence and self-esteem when it comes to doing this. Oh, dear. So, if you know of a good series, I'm open. I did find her a couple of Robin Carr books at our last book sale, and then a couple that I found online that I thought she might like that I might order for her. So we'll see. But yeah, you have to get that out of there. Okay, now up, bring it down. We got a nice little right angle there. I hope this is right. Here's the question. Am I bringing my needle back down at like where the points would kind of meet approximately? Is that what I'm doing? I'm not sewing back off from the edge, right? Ay, Dios mío. I need to watch some more tutorials. Get my bearings a little bit more on this. Okay. 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 The problem is I can't really watch a tutorial while I'm on with you because there's multiple reasons why. One, it would be quite distracting for me to have a video playing trying to learn what I'm trying to show you that I supposedly know how to do. That's the first thing. Okay, what's happening here? Way off our mark. And two, what kind of confidence will you have in me if I'm watching a how-to on what I'm teaching you to do? So, I think I just need to brush up on my skills, do a little more, two more of these corners. And here's another question for you. Have you ever found a hack, a binding hack that you like? I don't hand sew. We've already established that. You guys know. Ouch. Ooh. Oh, I've been sitting too long today. Gosh. Do you have you found, there's all kinds of binding hacks on the internet. Have you found one you really liked? I found one that I'm going to show you that I'm going to use, that I found that I liked. And I've used it before. Ooh, that was surprising. Okay, so here's the last, whoops. There's the last corner. Okay, now here's the hack that I saw that I liked. Because although I know how to do the, where you cut it on the angle, and make it lay down flat like that. Nice. I'm always, and I know there's tools, and I think I have one, on how to make that so that you don't, but I never get it right. All right, we'll try it. So this is probably a little bit longer of a tail than I need. So we're going to take this, lay it down, take this, lay it across it, and then we're going to sew it. Okay, and like this. Sew it. Right? Okay. But that's not going to be the size. It's not going to be right there. The other one that I have seen that I've used before, but I made a boo-boo on it and I had to fix it, is you just take the first one, you just take one end and you nest it in the other one and you just sew the seam down. But then you have looseness here, so you have to kind of deal with that. All right, this time I guess we'll try the other way. There's a really good chance that we're gonna have to do this. Okay, I got a little bias edge there, so let's just get rid of that. Okay. This is right. I don't think this is right. I'm gonna tell you right now, I don't think this is right. I don't have any faith or imagination as to how this is gonna work. So I'm not going to try it. I'm just going to put these two together. And then I'm going to do a little stitch because now that I've cut it, I don't have enough to mess with. Okay, sorry. For those of you that are disappointed or could not hear my brain thinking, yeah, that's what we're going to do. Okay, now, just a little tack down right there, okay? Just a bit. And I'm not even doing it when I've done this. I'm not even doing it, it's not even a quarter of an inch. It's just right on that edge. Wait, that's wrong. Stop, don't, wait. I think you gotta do it like this. There are quilters and master quilters and people such as yourself all over the world right now, just screaming at their phones. What is she doing? I don't know. I don't know. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. It's okay. See? Okay. Now, this is my least, okay, let me see something here. Okay. I I did binding on another project, whereas the project itself came out cute, but the binding was a disaster. And I think in my own head, I just figured out what I had done wrong. I think, and again, you can correct me if I'm wrong. Go ahead. It's all right. I can handle it. I think my mistake was that I sewed the binding on at 1/4 inch. Because when I folded it over, it was a relatively thin project. When I folded it over, I had such a weird flap on the back. When I sewed it down, it looked awful. So I never showed the back, ever. So, anyway, I did this one at 1/4 inch. I mean, at a half. It's about a 1/2 inch. It's kind of a scant 1/2 inch. Word of the week is scant. Okay, so I'm not gonna sew this whole thing on because it's gonna take me a little while to pin it, to clip it. But I would like to do that first corner. So let's just go through and get to that first corner so you can see that. And then I might finish it tonight. And I might finish it tomorrow on our live when I'm supposed to be working on the butterfly quilt. So we'll see. Alright, let's see how this is going to work. Right on the edge. I'm gonna need stronger glasses. So what are you doing tomorrow? Are you staying home too? Or do you have stuff going on in town or with family? Everybody's got graduation stuff this weekend. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. High school graduations. Friends of ours, actually our neighbor, her son-in-law just graduated from medical school from NYU, and they had their graduation in Madison Square Garden. And she said it was pretty amazing. Can you imagine? Very cool. Okay. Jeez. And I have that Petals quilt and that other purple quilt, that big, I think it's an Ohio Star, but I don't remember for sure. Those two quilts that have to be backed, sandwiched, backed, quilted, bound. It's going to be a disaster. It's going to be a disaster. And the video is probably going to be the length of a movie. pull it off because I can't see. Grab at my hand. Ouch. That's okay. All right, here we go. Okay. Okay. All right. Ah. I can't see what's happening down there. The jury's going to be out on this thing. Although, the binding's not bad. I will say, it's probably, again, it's probably going to be one of the better ones I've done so far. So you can't necessarily complain with that. You know, considering I also haven't done it in, I can't even tell you the last time I did it. Except for that one I was just telling you about that was a complete and utter disaster. And this is actually, it's pretty close. I mean, again, somebody's going to walk into my house and say, you know, your binding is off. And we're probably going to get about 10 more stitches out and the bobbin's going to go. So that's okay. Maybe we'll make it to this corner. I don't know, let's see. Let's see. Okay, let's do this. Go down. Now, I'm kind of experimenting with these corners. Can't get my fingers in there. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can get this in there. And then we'll have 2 corners done, and this one actually might look pretty good. Okay. 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 Got it. The problem with the last corner was it didn't catch. So when I backed up or when I took it off, it hadn't caught any of it. So I'd been struggling for absolutely nothing. Let's just see how this looks. I mean, and again, all in all, it came out not bad. The miter's not bad. Okay, let me just get past this corner and I'll take it off and show you guys. Okay. All right. Okay. Ready? So there's corner number 1. I mean, and if you're looking at it and you're not, you don't have it up to your nose, I mean, the corner itself, the miter's pretty square, right? The points line up. This is I think this is the one I just did. Again, there's the binding on the back. And there's the binding on the front. I mean, for not doing it on a machine, for not doing it by hand, which I think we've already established what my rule is. I'm not sewing it by hand. For now, till I learn. I am pretty stinking pleased. I'm pretty pleased. I think this would be adorable. Maybe I could hang it on my... I wonder if I hung it this way, could I hang it on my door? Would that be hokey? I have double doors, but front doors, I only have one. Maybe. Okay, guys. Happy Saturday night. That's all for me. I'm done. I'm finished. If the spirit moves me, I'll come back in this evening and sew a little bit more tonight and try and finish up the binding, because that's all that's left. If the spirit doesn't move, we'll finish it tomorrow on our live. So I will see you tomorrow, 11:30 a.m. Eastern time, for our Sunday morning sew along live right here on the good old tube. I think that's it. Please remember to like, subscribe, and share. Have a fantastic evening and a blessed Sunday morning. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Remember, only a 1/4 inch seam. Love ya. Bye.